Hello and welcome to Sunday evening. It's just gone 6 o'clock. I've just switched on the Man City Liverpool game. We're at 1-1. I understand one of the goals was a bit of a belter. I have seen it and I do agree, frankly. He's hit it like Torsten Frings, let's just say that. Not many of you will get that reference, but we're still going to make it. Right, let's have a look at what is new today, content wise. Where are we going to be sitting with new stuff? Obviously, we're in Future Stars week 2, Team 2. So, yeah, let's start with the seasonal stuff. We've still got daily objectives, still got icon shots, which I have not done any recently with. Completionist, we have done though. We got Gauntlet, which is still there. We've still got 5 days of that, to be honest. Okay, that's fine. We can do some more of those. Campaign, I've got nothing, blimey. Nothing in the campaign section, which means nothing new. There'll be nothing in milestones because there never is. And then challenges and FC Pro will be minimal. Right. So, all the content is going to be SBCs and EVOs, I would imagine. So, let's start by looking at the EVO section. Didn't mean to go to the club, meant to go to actual evolutions. Right, we've got 8 days left on Trafford. So, link up boost, still got that. The Prince from Arenys? Says Fabregas. Arriving as a tough and motivated youngster tasked with replacing Vieira, he became a commanding presence on the pitch. Unlock Cesk's signature vision and passing to elevate your playmaker with pinpoint through balls and intelligent movement. So there is a maximum on the pace, there is a maximum on the defending, and there is a maximum overall, and it must be a centre mid. That's not a surprise. We get a big chunk of vision, a big chunk of short passing, and a big chunk of long passing. Incisive and tick-attacker makes sense, but what else are they going to put on this? Oh, we get a little bit of pace, a little bit of shooting, curve, incisive plus up to 1. So this Paqueta on the right-hand side doesn't get that because he's already got technical plus. Then we get playmaker. Okay, we do get some defending. We do get some agility, some balance, some reactions. Gets technical, gets press proven, composure, dribbling, stamina, ball control, first touch. Freak, this could be quite good. I guess there's a reason it's 45k. So let's have a look. So obviously we don't want to start. It's mostly on the passing and the dribbling, a little bit on the defending. So we don't want to start with somebody with stats too high in that area. For example, we pick Unai Lopez, who's got, yes, he gets a +2. Alright, so he gets no pace, no shooting. He gets one physical and one dribbling, and 2 passing. Because his stats are already too high. Yes, it puts him up to this card rating, but it's not like that much of a boost and that much of incentive at all. So ideally, I think you'd want somebody with lower stats for the passing and the dribbling, which is the main boost for him. Like, Ericsson's not going to benefit that much. Can't have a world tour either, which is not a surprise. So we always need somebody in this position who excels in other elements of the game, if you see what I mean. We don't have a... What's his face, do we? Turam. Otherwise, I might be thinking about using him, or at least seeing what he looks like. We need somebody with Toliso's just not really a good card. My confusion is as in all of these midfielders, I guess, are just more inclined to have better dribbling and passing stats because they're midfielders, and that's like just a beneficial attribute for those cards. Do we have any other? Oh, we really don't, do we? What about? Okay, she qualifies. What would it do though? So she'd get a load of vision, not much short passing, a little bit long passing. None of the play styles. I guess she's already maxed out on that. Gets shooting, gets curve, gets some defending. So it does boost up and becomes an 87. But I think I can get, I'd rather get a higher card to 88 from 87 than waste this evolution on her, if that makes sense. Kenny McLean is an option because he's already got that 89 pace, which is the max for this. I mean, that's not a bad option, but 45k, am I tempted? Not with those options. I think we would need to find somebody better. I know we look at Greggy with everything, that's what we're going to do. I think she's already too strong in the areas that it improves. So, yeah, that's definitely one for looking at. For 45k, I think you need to find the right card to be certain about it. Unless you just have a lot of coins floating around. So that's the new evolution. The Prince from Arenys, which I guess is the part of Spain that he's from. So, yeah, let's go to the store quickly, and then we'll go to SBCs, which, frankly, is where today's content is going to be by looks of it. Nothing down there. That's provisions. Packs for you will have nothing. And classic packs. Maybe have the gold preview. Yeah, let's do that. That's not worth it at all. Let's go to SBCs. There's got to be at least a player today, surely. But I reckon 2 players, just 2 SBCs. We might have a player of the month as well. Because we're on the 8th, so it's a week, so surely. Oh, we got the campaign thing back again as well. But yeah, let's just go through. Let's start with players. So we've got Messi, Ronaldo, that's always at the front. Then we got Mayulu from yesterday, Dumbia. Yesterday or day before? Day before, because yesterday was Pina. Then we've got Peugeot, Demorne, Dumande, Martinez, Young, Gabriel, Pulisic, Calvert-Lewin, Delict, Upamecano, Pino, which was yesterday. This is new. Francesco Pio Esposito at Inter Milan. Let's check on before going back to him. Dorgu, Richards, Player of the Month, Player of the Month, Player of the Month. No new Player of the Month. So, let's look at Francesco Pio Esposito. I must admit, I've not heard of this chap, but I'm guessing that he's going to be like 6'4". Did I see already? 6'3", okay. Just a striker, no winger, no cam positions. He's got 90 shooting, but the finishing and the attacking positioning are 94. So that's weighted that way to the benefit of him because he'll be eligible for more things despite the shooting and that being really high. Passing, the curve and the free kick accuracy are the highest stats that he's got in that section. Obviously, I'd rather have vision and short passing, but that's just me. He can cross despite being a striker at 75. The dribbling is bottom heavy, which makes me think he's always going to be less agile than you'd expect. That's kind of a Garassi kind of crouch kind of trait there. Heading accuracy is decent. Jumping, stamina, very strong at 93. Medium aggression, 65. Where are we? We've got Rapid. We've got First Touch. We've got Enforcer, Precision Header, and Low Driven. Finesse and Incisive. I mean, it's not the worst set of striker traits. It's not the best set of striker traits. Obviously, he's going to be good in the air. Precision Header is nice. Enforcer works as a strength thing. I was getting confused between Aerial Fortress as well. Enforcer is more of press proven than that, because these two work together well. First Touch obviously is going to be useful. Rapid is good for his dribbling, and then Incisive as well, and then Finesse is obviously Finesse. He is just a striker with 3 world-class roles. I mean, yeah, he seems like a getting on the end of a cross kind of striker more than other types, given that his 6'3" height as well. But 2 segments, I think they know it's not going to be the most popular one. Yeah, not even a Team of the Week. Not even a Team of the Week requirement. So that's there. That is there. I mean, I don't think EA are releasing it thinking that a million of people are going to do it. That's why it's relatively cheap. You kind of have to drop your price if you think it's not going to have huge engagement to an extent. We got the campaign thing, and frankly, after yesterday, I got awful ones yesterday. I'm not going to be doing this today. Purposefully not going to be doing this. We will do the campaign rewind. I don't think I've got any other Team of the Weeks that I haven't already been using even Evo, so we may need to be on the lookout for those. Yeah, it's just these 2 guys that I'm evoing. So we'll need to find 2 for that. But that's there, that's refreshed. It's 2 days since the last one. Cannot remember what I got in the last one. It's not triggering my brain. Encore is new and back. 1 Thunderstruck. Sorry, 1 either Thunderstruck, Unbreakable, Winter Wildcard, Champion icon, or Time Warp icon here. And I've seen people say that this is good. I've seen people say that this is paying out, but it's a pack rather than a pick. So you get what you're given. Again, 2 Team of the Weeks, 5 segments. You're taking chance with that. Essentially, it could pay out. It could be horrendous. And here is the... Oh, so they've got both... Ah, okay. So they've got the pack and they've got the pick. So surely this is more expensive. So this isn't the new one. This is the old one. So 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. And the new one... 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. Still 2 Team of the Weeks, but everything is a chunk more expensive because at the end you have that pick and that gives you control. That gives you the option of 3. Obviously, they could be not a great 3. So where are we? Time Warp. Let's just check Time Warps and Winter Wildcards. And I know, obviously, me just having a look. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Time Warp. Time Warp icons. So we're 88 plus. So everything up to 93s, 92s, 91s there. Who does it rule out? So you still could get Keen as an option. Thunderstruck. I mean, Eusebio, Maldini, Maradona, you're laughing. Abley is still going to be good. Schnellin was the SBC. Roberto Carlos was the SBC. Bale as an 89, you'd be delighted with. But Torres, Schweinsteiger, probably not. Koeman, probably not. I mean, there are going to be a lot of cards that are definitely worth it for this. Whether you get one that you haven't already got, whether you get one that you're going to be happy with and use, that is your choice. But there are still bases in there. 1 of 3, base, Thunderstruck, Unbreakable, Winter Wildcard, Champions, Time Warp. So that's 5 promos and the basic ones. Fair. If you're going for that, that's ballsy. Because you could come out with a stinker. You could come out with an 89 Bale. You could come out with a 96 Maradona. It is just the luck of the draw. As we always say, you take your chance, you play the game. We've got all the normal upgrades. That is not a surprise. No, so that's the only new upgrade for today. We've got a new Future Stars Challenge for a premium mixed players pack. Wow. Two leagues, 3 countries. So we could just do... minimum silver. So we just go lowest 65 to low. Don't ignore position, anybody. We need rares and we need another league. So we'll just use the Spanish second league. I'm assuming we will get... Oh, we've got to get rid of all the specials. How many rares are we on? 4 rares. Let's just change the league over. Yeah, let's just do Spanish second league. Surely that will mean, yeah. Oh, we need 1 more rare. Put the keeper in. We need 2 more rares. We can drop the chem. There we go. Cool. Loads of players we're not going to use. And we can swap out for a pack. Cool. Icons. Del Piero. Cafu is new. Winter Wildcards Cafu. Why are they dropping the Winter Wildcards Cafu? Why are we not getting a Future Stars icon now? He almost looks like he's shrugging because he doesn't know why. Here's a left back. Okay, because there were Cafus that were right back and right midfield. This Cafu is right back and left back. So like, was it Ashley Cole? I know Philip Lahm is always right back, left back, but then also CDM. This Cafu is both fullbacks, which is pretty good. He's got a lovely pace split. You put an anchor on that, you're up to 96 or 98. 96, I think. No, 95, because they've changed it. The dribbling is good. The dribbling is very similar to the Esposito one that we looked at earlier. I think it's almost exactly the same. But your defending is good. Your physical is good. You put an anchor on this, and it's brilliant. He's got Jockey Plus. He's also a right back or left back having Game Changer and Inventive. Adds a little bit to the crosses, yes. But with whip pass already, they're already going to be good. I guess this allows him to do Trivella crosses and like better types of crosses, which some people will use. But I think from a personal point of view, just me, I think I would have preferred like another defensive play style and maybe like quick step or rapid. Or even Bruiser, to be honest. But I mean, Jockey Plus is good. Intercept is always good. Whip pass for a fullback is always good. Because he's going to be getting forward. But, I don't know, maybe could have been better play styles. And at 10 segments, he's going to be like an 83, 82 for the loan. But then we're going all the way up to 88 or 89. And they are good positions. The fact that you can play defensively as a fullback, weirdly as an inverted wing back, or just wing back or attacking wing back, I think this is going to be too many coins. 83, 84, 85, 86, 86, 87, 88, 88, 89, 89. For me, that's too much. and the playstyles have put me off. But for other people, I'm sure they will see this as a chance to get a card that they want. Yeah, the playstyles are not speaking properly to me. Like, I did the Ashley Cole one because of the good playstyles that he had. But I mean, he's there, and you could definitely get that card. Should you want to spend, where are we? 110 coins. Sorry, 110 players exchanged for that one. But other than that, that's what we have today. Cafu SBC, Esposito SBC today. We've got the... Actually, let's go back and get the icon. I will use the icon thumbnail on my 88 plus. Actually, I'll get that from elsewhere. So yeah, Cafu SBC, Esposito SBC. We've got the 1 of 3 88 plus icon Encore player picks. So like a campaign party back kind of thing. And then we've also got the Puzzle SBC, which we did quite easily, and the Prince of Arenys Cesc Fabregas evolution. 45k for an evolution to give your card creative playmaker type playstyles. And this is a standard pack. There was never going to be anything exciting in there. So yes, let's leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you've enjoyed your Sunday watching, and your Saturday watching the rugby, watching the football, and you might even be watching the Super Bowl tonight, despite its 11:30 start UK time. But yeah, let's go from there. We'll play some games tonight, play some of the cup stuff, get that finished off probably, and yeah, I will speak to you this time tomorrow. We'll see what Monday evening's content brings. Whether it's, I don't know, good, bad, or ugly. But yeah, good luck if you're doing the campaign pick. I would avoid the one that's 3 segments, the 85, 86. Sorry, the 85, 85, 86. And frankly, I'm going to be doing the other one. So all the best if you're doing that. Other than that, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good luck with your picks, your packs, your play. And yeah, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Goodbye for now. Goodbye.